From 1926 to 2010, Pontiac would create some of the most legendary icons to ever cruise the boulevard. A niche brand in General Motors' lineup that would devote its entire existence to performance.
And that's why tonight we'll be taking a look at one special Pontiac, one that was labeled Car and Driver's Best for 1984, 85, and 86, on this episode of Speed.
In a world where car companies are numbered in the hundreds, Chevrolet, Pontiac, Honda, Mitsubishi, GMC, Lotus, Toyota, Acura, Ford, Nissan, Lexus, Jeep, you need to know the facts, the latest information for everything about cars, trucks, motorcycles, and ATVs. This is Speed.
You hear the thunder on the road. No time to wonder. You gotta go. You feel excitement. Yeah, ride Pontiac. Get on your Pontiac and ride. Pontiac ride. Ride Pontiac ride. Ride Pontiac ride. Get on your Pontiac. We feel excitement.
Yeah, you're thinking of the right brand, Pontiac, but it's not any of these famous cars. For most people, when they think about Pontiac, they end up only remembering the famous models, like Firebirds or Fieros, GTOs or Grand Prix. Let's not forget the G8. But the one car that I'm talking about, it hid in the shadows at the dealerships. It was only made for a handful of years. And for the people who were lucky enough to drive one, let alone buy one, I'm talking about the Pontiac 6000.
Pontiac.
The editors of Road & Track call the Pontiac 6000 STE one of the world's 12 best enthusiast cars. Car and Driver called the Pontiac 6000 STE one of the 10 best cars of 1984. So why did we make it even better for 1985? Just because. The sensational 6000. Only from Pontiac.
We build excitement.
Pontiac.
A mid-sized car introduced in 1981, the 6000 was Pontiac's answer to European sports cars. It was meant to compete with similar entries from BMW and Audi. The 6000 STE Special Touring Edition was introduced for the 83 model year. It had 5-passenger seating. Power windows and locks were standard on this trim level. It featured a high-output version of the 6000's optional 2.8-liter V6. It sported a 2-barrel carburetor. It was able to produce 135 horsepower. By 1984, the 6000 was Pontiac's best seller, with over 122,000 units sold. The 6000 was awarded numerous titles. One of the best privileges it ever received was on Car and Driver magazine, where it was named on the 10 best list 3 times from 1983 to 1985. For 1984, Road & Track called the Pontiac 6000 STE one of the top 12 enthusiast cars. It was equipped with a special steering rack and suspension tuning with a self-leveling rear-end suspension to yield that European handling. It had 4-wheel disc brakes to improve stopping. In '85, the carburetor engine was replaced by a multi-port fuel injection system. In 1986, the 6000 unveiled steering wheel-mounted audio controls. It was the first of its kind. The last Pontiac 6000 rolled off the assembly line on July 22, 1991. The Pontiac 6000, an American car that was battling European influences from BMW and Audi. The 6000 gave the opportunity for Pontiac once again to introduce the personal luxury sedan back to customers, and it opened up the doors for the next generation of high luxury, high performance vehicles. Until next time, I'm your host Brian Von Barrios, and thanks for watching Speed, the only show about cars, trucks, motorcycles, and ATVs.
Break away,
In a Firebird.
break away,
In a Grand Prix.
break away, in a GTO. Break away, in a wide track in Pontiac, because the wide track in Pontiac is the breakaway car.